We're here at the 46th annual Kimball Arts Festival. It's a gorgeous day, and I can't wait to go talk to some artists. Let's go check it out. I'm speaking with Jocelyn. How are you, Jocelyn?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing so well, and you're here with the Kimball Arts Center?
Yes, I work for the Kimball Arts Center, and we're here for the Arts Fest.
It's so much fun. I love coming to the Arts Festival every year. Tell me a little bit about what makes it different this year.
This year, we do have a couple of new artists, which is really exciting. So there's 220 artists total in the festival, which is more than last year. Really exciting. And 60 brand new artists that's never been here before. So there's a lot of new artists, lots of new creativity. We love seeing the new media, so that's really exciting. We also have food trucks, which I know are hard to get in Park City. So everyone's very excited. It's called a food truck roundup, and it's up at the top of Main Street up in the Wasatch parking lot.
So it sounds like some new things this year and from last year.
Yeah, and we have a kids area with a lot of activities and arts and crafts, so kids can, families can come and really enjoy the festival. And it's the 46th year of the festival, which is really kind of, it makes us really kind of realize how much of an impact we make on the arts community here. I think over 900 artists applied to be in this festival, and only 220 got in. So it is really competitive, and so the caliber of art is fantastic. And we love having them. This is our also biggest fundraiser of the year for the Kimball Arts Center. So, the money that we make during this weekend when people buy wristbands, it all goes to keeping our facility open, free to the public, free admission for the galleries. So that's also something that's really important to us.
If people want to find out more about the Kimball Arts Center or the Kimball Arts Festival itself, where can they go?
The easiest place to find any information is always our website. It's kimballartscenter.org.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm a kinetic artist, Jeff Zachman, and I started this when I was about 8 years old. There was a pile of dirt by my house, and I would make trails and tunnels for marbles, and that's how it started. And then years later, I started making them out of metal, and everything just kind of fell into place, and I live a great life. I just mess around, and people are clamoring to buy what I make. The pieces that I have here take anything from a few days to a few weeks. It all depends on size and complexity and just how much trouble I have with it. People always ask me if I do it on a computer or something like that, and I don't draw them out ahead of time or anything like that. It's hard to put the physics into a drawing, so what I end up doing is I start building the framework, which is the heavier metal, and then the panels in it, so I know what my support structure is and what to work around, and I start at the top and just work my way down.
I'm here chatting with Rick Pyrros. How are you, Rick?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so well. It's such a pretty day up here in Park City.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
So you're a local. Tell me a little bit about your art.
I'm a local about 15 years, and I do Park City photography, mainly historic stuff. A lot of the historic buildings on Main Street, the barn, National Garage. I'm also the author of Park City Past and Present, which is a local history book, and I am also the publisher of Gilbert's Park City Moose, which is a favorite children's book.
I've seen those books around.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So if I'm doing my job, they're everywhere.
Tell me, what is your favorite thing to photograph up in Park City?
I think my favorite thing to photograph is the Silver King Mill, just because it's so fun to kind of poke around the mill and wander inside and see all the old artifacts, and it's a lot of fun.
How long have you been doing this?
About 20 years. Just kind of fell into it after college, and now I do it for my profession, so it's pretty fun.
Well, I love your work. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Everyone go check out their books. And do you have a website?
I do. It's www.parkcitybarn.com.
I'm here with Christine Charter-Moorhead. How are you?
I'm awesome. Always good.
Is this your first time to Park City?
No, I've done it off and on the last 20 years, but I haven't been in the last 5 years. So yay, I'm back in again. I'm so happy.
Well, your work is beautiful. I love all this glasswork. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, I love to tell a story and take you away from the ordinary, make you smile. And glass has that magical feel when you put it in the room. It gives your room a new attitude, I guess is a way to put it. And I love to take ordinary things and make them extraordinary. So I love to recycle and repurpose using Mother Nature as a source of inspiration for a lot of my work. So I use a lot of ammonites and agates and handmade paper that I make, and fossils and handmade beads, and I do some fusing and slumping, but basically the old-fashioned Tiffany technique of hand cutting the glass, foiling it, and soldering it.
So all types of mediums, really.
Absolutely, yeah.
How did you come about doing this?
I took a class about 30 years ago and got hooked. I minored in art in college, majored in anthropology, and it chose me as an art form. And I never dreamt to be an artist and make a living at it for 37 years. It's been awesome.
It's your passion. I love it. And you can really see it in your work.
Thank you very much. It's like I said, it's fun to tell a story and make you smile.
Thank you so much, Christine. Have a great time up here in Park
Your
City.
neck of the woods.
Yes, thank you. What an amazing day here at the Kimball Arts Festival. I can't wait for next year.